Safe, welcome. Big ups. Big ups. Poseidon and Martin in the house. So, how are we all? Welcome to another pre-release Poetica teaser fun and games session thing. I'm always good at coming up with the catchiest names for my streams, I know. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing this thing. So, I had to update to the new CurseForge Overwolf launcher thing just now. Seems like my save files are still here. So far, everything's working. So, okay, I'll allow it. In fact, it seems to have somehow restored that test number 2, unless I never deleted that one. Anyway, test the turd. Yes, I can't remember. Yeah, not bad. Like, we've made a decent base here. What's that? Ardite. Bit of copper there. Bit of serpentine. We don't have much good stuff. But we're getting some good things happening. Can we do anything with these twigs? There was no recipe for these twigs anywhere in NEI, was there, from what I remember? Anyway, right. So, yes, welcome. Here we are. I mean, I am a little bit torn, you know, because part of me wants to just carry on with the run that we've got going with the, where we're getting into sort of doing some much rowdier stuff, like the, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I can't talk. The main run, the run where we're nearly at Blast Furnace, that one. So let's think strategies here. So it's 6 PM, so it's getting late already. We want to get some copper. We want some tools, baby. Yes, Alexander, welcome. How are you? How is it going? You know what? I haven't disabled the invasions. So we'll also potentially get an invasion in this playthrough. Which actually I do want to remove those. I really hate the invasions. They just, personally for me, they don't really add much to what is already a fairly challenging experience, but I guess that's because I'm playing in hardcore. So I suppose that that certainly helps keep the challenge levels high, right? Now, okay, so when we hold shift, it shows us our temperature situation. It's pretty funny. Yeah, maybe go for a bow early. That's a good idea. What's the composite bow is better, isn't it? I don't know how we can make that one. Oh yeah, we can make an ocarina with a conch. I forgot about that. Are we going to get flax yarn here? It's hard to tell, isn't it? Because wasn't there a way? Couldn't we do something with the flax to get string or something? Yeah. Yeah, we just need a barrel of water. Aha. And then we could end up with quite a lot of string and things like that. My prayers have been heard. Yes, Noah. Big ups. Let's take the front row of the flax off here. Yeah, and then we can convert all of those with a knife, is it? And then we can put all 16 of those. We'll put those into a barrel. Ah, we don't have barrels yet. Of course, we need the tools first. I remember the thing here is that we don't have clay. We haven't got clay yet. I remember. Right, so I've kind of reoriented myself here then. Well, look, what we can do, and what we probably should do, in a world... In fact, let's keep the bismuth and the copper on us. Yeah. But all the rest of these ores, like, let's just store everything on the floor back here. Because we can, right? I mean, it's kind of weird, but I think this is what the game wants us to do, right? Like, before we get to the levels, we got some feathers. I can't really put 15 feathers on the floor. Maybe I can. I mean, I definitely can. It's just like, is this actually practical? Well, I think it is, because we still get more space in our inventory, which is kind of what we were after, right? Something like that. Okay, so when the morning comes, then we'll go out looking for clay again, I think. Played so much of the Lord of the Rings mod. No, I've not looked. I've still not looked into the Lord of the Rings mod. I do need to do that. I need to get back on the case with that one. There's too many things to do. I've got 2 runs of Poetica that I'm supposed to be involved in at the same time. Do you know what I mean? That's literally just Poetica. There's not enough time. Okay, yeah. So we don't have a pick, so we can't do anything with those. That is kind of funny, isn't it? Just like throwing all of our like items on the floor like that. Jokes. Don't think the achievement book isn't going to help us here. I think we'd established, hadn't we, that the rainfall decreased as we headed this way and increased as we went. Yeah, that is decreasing. Yeah. So is this heading towards 0? No, in Z it seems to be heading away from 0. Okay, the temperature also increases going this way, which is towards 0 in X. Which I think is the thing, because isn't 0 the equator in TFC? Oh, you're enjoying the skyblock as well, safe. Yeah, that's fun. I'm enjoying that too, I must admit. So I think we have to go this way. Get to some... Oh no, the rainfall's going back down again now, but is that just because we've gone into a new biome because we're in the water? Potentially. I'm too impatient, I think, to wait until morning, so we're just going to go this way now, but I need to be a little bit careful, actually. Let's put this here. Hopefully that then is a good marker for us, you know, where we need to actually come back to. Yeah, and without clay, we are at risk of drowning at any time. Oh, so not drowning, you know what I mean. Dying of thirst at any time, because if we go exploring and we come to an area where there's no drinking water, then there's no drinking water there. I don't know if it's worth breaking the new little rock piles that we get nowadays. I'm not sure that it is. Just end up filling your inventory with junk. Whoops. Interesting. Rainfall 224. The rainfall's definitely going in the right direction here. There's a cow there. I think we just keep going this way at this point. That's a bear. That's like a baby bear. Oh, it was right next to us. It's insane. That was insanely risky. Huh. 230. Yeah, looking good. Let's keep going. Are these pink guys? These aren't. No, still not sat on clay. More bears. See what I mean? With the, like we were talking about this last time, with the big, with the height of a lot of these plants, you can get lost in the grass kind of easily. It's sort of impressive. Right. Tampa butterfly. I thought that said tempura butterfly. I was about to be like, delicious. These crops. Weld. I don't really know what weld is, but let's take a bit of it back because it just looks so bright. It looks like it must be important. I don't even know what kind of tree that is, but there's another berry bush just here. We'll definitely be having, in fact there's a couple more here. And it's good actually to be getting the berries in, to be honest. Because, yeah, fruit that we can just eat immediately is good. Oh. These berries don't give us thirst. These are clay plants. We've actually found some clay. Okay. But we are about to die of thirst. But there was some water over here I'm hoping is drinkable. Wasn't it? Where did I just come from with drinking water? There was like a pond, like right here. I thought. Was it all the way back there that I'm thinking of? We must have come a lot further than I thought in that time. I think we should survive this just about, I hope. Yeah, Kutluan, that's so true, isn't it? Like, we're so vulnerable to predators with all the tall grass and stuff as well. Absolutely. Anyway, good. Clay, this way. We did see some of that clay flower, whatever that weird flower is. I mean, look at the size of some of these rock piles. Sticks and rocks. Some of them give you like graphite and things, like it's madness. And the clay was here somewhere? Near here? More berry bushes. It seems like there's just one type of berry bush now. There's just wild berries. But that's cool. That kind of makes it easier because they can stack and things. Right, here. Clay? Chalk clay grass, yeah. Okay. Well, we can get some here at least. Okay, maybe not loads. But whatever we can, we will. Mm-hmm. I think this was the big barrier last time, wasn't it? With this run, was that we didn't have clay. So now that we've got it, I think, I mean, we might as well take a lot because it's not like it's near our base or particularly convenient. So I'll probably just grab as much as I can from here. Okay, there's actually a decent amount of clay here. This is good. This is what we need. There's probably enough clay, but again, like I say, while we are here, let's max it out a bit. Oh, look at that. The shovel broke just as we mined. Oh no. One piece. Damn. I thought that was going to be, I thought it was going to be literally, oh look, 2 pieces. I thought it was literally the exact amount of shovels for the exact amount of blocks. Alright, let's go. Save Lorenzo, peak gameplay. Yeah, I mean, this is all very cool stuff, isn't it? See, look at that. Serpentine came out of that little stone block on the floor. You just get random minerals and stuff. That actually also reminds me, we might be able to make a string mesh out of the flax. Because then we could do some sifting for some early pieces of ore. If we can find a load of gravel. Anyway, it's probably, yeah, it's getting on a little bit. So I'm going to just venture home. Hopefully we find our way back. That pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern that we left, should hopefully help guide us. Yep, there it is. Lovely. Oh yeah, Poetica's the pack, isn't it, where the boats are insanely fast? Isn't it Poetica where we played it before, where it was just like just literally disappear across the ocean? It's like the acceleration is insane, from what I recall. Jumpity jump. It's quite a bit of this lignite. Is it lignite? I think we established it was lignite, didn't we? Yep. Ah, and kaolinite over there. We should remember these 2 things. Yeah, wow, okay. Well, I think we found our way home. I don't think we got lost there. Which is surprising, but yeah, we've made it. We've got 8 more bushes. It's kind of mad. Are this block's still open to the sun? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't even know if that matters for these or not, actually. Berries. Just trying to keep the entrance a little bit clear there. So yeah, we're probably right on top of some limonite because there's lots of pieces around here. Anyway, we've got the clay. Everybody needs a bit of clay in their life. Perhaps write down the coordinates. Yeah, I could do Stefan, but also welcome Stefan de Graaf. Welcome. I could write down the coordinates, but it feels more real to not. And also, the as you say, Martin, this Atlas mod is in this pack, which I love. The idea that we have to make our own book and that make our own map, and that's what gives us. In fact, I think that recipe has been made more tough. So just any paper around any piece of dye gets you the empty map. So it does look, yeah, some of these recipes have changed slightly, I think, since I did it in the other pack. He's made some tweaks here. And the book and quill, I think we can do that because we've already got feathers and ink. So then it would just be about the book, which would just be about the paper. And we've done paper in this pack before. With these drying racks, it's not too difficult. And with the wood chips in a barrel, yeah? And the wood chips come from... How did we get our hands on the wood chips again? I don't think we made a sawmill. Maybe I'm forgetting something, how we did this. Did we manage to get our hands on some sugarcane or something? I can't remember how we did it now. I know we need a saw for the barrel anyway. Yeah, of course. I thought that somehow we managed to get these. I don't think we did all of that. I don't think we did. I'll have to watch my own stream back to remind myself. But also, if some of these recipes have changed, maybe some of these recipes have changed. Anyway, never mind. I'm a bit perplexed today. I feel like there's a wood chipping recipe that they've removed, perhaps. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I remember what it was. It was the ex nihilo hammer, wasn't it? And we used olive wood. And then we just used the ex nihilo hammer to break it, and then we got the wood chips from that. It looks like... Hold on. Right, there's all the hammers. Yeah, and the ex nihilo ones have been removed. Yeah, so a prospector's hammer? What is a prospector's hammer? Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, it looks like the pack is still being worked on and tweaked quite a bit here. Which is great, which is cool. That's nice to see. Let's make tons of storage and things. I think 3 of those is probably a good amount. Or do we want 4 or 5 for the food groups? Should we just make 5 of them anyway, just so we've got loads of storage to begin with, and then gradually we'll turn that storage into food storage, I think. I think that's how I want to play it. Right, so no doubt we're going to cause like the most insane forest fires. Trying to do pit kills and stuff while our surroundings look like this. But I guess we'll just do it anyway. Just as far away from our base as possible, I suppose. It's the key element. I feel like along here should be okay. We just need to absolutely clear the deck, so there's nothing that the fire can spread to. Okay. Then we need to make a shovel, because I'm still running around without a shovel. Okay, let's start. Don't want to come too far this way. Let's put the other ones here and here. In fact, oh, who can remember where our drinking water is around here? Which direction out of the base was it? Is it this way? Shit, we need it to get light very soon. Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, the berries give us the tiniest bit of thirst. The tiniest bit. Insane methods. But this is what we have to do. We have to do if we want to get to the shore in time. I can't see anything. Oh, now I think about it, I remember actually. I remember where it is. I remember. Because we actually have some crops planted, don't we? I'm I'm like waiting for us to get hungrier, because if we get a bit hungrier, then we can eat one of these and get less thirsty. Oh my god, the amount of Poetica runs that end like this is hilarious. I thought it was down here. Maybe it's just over this ridge. God, it walks so slowly. No way, there's clay right here. This is right next to where our... Yeah, these are where our crops are. And there was clay right next to it all along. Wait, is this where our crops are? No, this isn't. This is, we've come too far, but this'll do. This will save our lives at least. Okay, well we'll be out of dodge with stuff like this very soon, because we'll have some clay and we'll make ourselves a load of nice things. Yeah, this is like the area we could expand our farming into. Oh, I thought I saw a piece of tetrahedrite on the floor. But yeah, that is pretty funny that there is clay right here, right next to us. So whatever, that was stupid of us. But anyway, our actual crops must be here then. Like here? Yeah. We don't have many, but there's a couple of crops there. And there were more berry bushes up here that we must have missed previously as well. Wasn't it somewhere around here? There they were. Yep. So we're doing it. We're keeping things moving. Right, a bit of hematite there. Okay. Right. Back to this. Look how fast this stuff sprouts back up. That could maybe be tweaked a little bit. I feel like this stuff's growing back probably faster than is sort of manageable. So we definitely want these. So I wonder, is the sieve actually still even in here if the ex nihilo hammers have been removed? No mesh. No, we can't. We can't sift for ingredients anymore. Okay, I like that. Is the gold pan still in? Yeah. Maybe we should try some gold panning then. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. If I can remember how, let's get a few of these going as an alternative, because I feel like we aren't going to get a huge amount of ore from the ground like we used to. I think those numbers seem to have been tweaked, and pickups from the ground definitely rarer. Like, we're not finding, whenever we do find like a piece of hematite or a piece of limonite on the floor, there's like 3 or 4 pieces. There's not like 12. Like, you know, you used to get absolutely crammed, didn't you? Your inventory like full of little nuggets when you found the right vein on the floor, but Doesn't feel like that's happening this time. So what other things do we want to make? We want to make one of these, definitely, because we always want one of these. And then should we just make 3 normal little vessels? I could go up to more than that, couldn't I? If these stack, which I don't think they do stack before they've been cooked now. Okay, let's make 7 of them then. Yeah, let's just do 7 so that just fills up the remaining spaces. So we'd like to put one there, and then we'll leave it at that for now. And we'll do a big batch of ingot molds and other things later when we come to kind of melt up some metal. But I think that's gonna be a really nice start. We're gonna need an awful lot of wood and thatch, which hopefully we can get quite easily. Nice. We're gonna have a very, very pretty entrance. Oh, whoops. So we can eat these now, and they count as veg, right? And those count as fruit. So this is cool. So like already we've just got veg and fruit just coming from these kind of much, much more easily managed crops. It actually makes me want to potentially make some more dedicated areas to actually farm them in. Like out here we could build some proper plots, because they don't need access to water, and just to have like proper rows of the bushes and of these like roots, you know. Might actually do that at some point. But first we need a lot of wood. Okay, you're getting chopped down. Sorry, mate. It's a picturesque tree on top of the hill that we live on, but still it's getting cut down. Yeah, screw it. It's got too much good stuff. Wow, that was long. European oak. Saucy. There are actually quite a few pieces of limonite up here. It feels like it might be quite a big vein. And we could potentially literally just dig directly downwards inside our cave. Do you know what I mean? And potentially uncover it. Do we just end up filling up on all sorts of other crap if we do this? Or, no, okay, looks like everything comes out of straw when we use the knife on it. So that's good. So actually that means getting some straw is going to be really easy for us here. This axe doesn't stand a chance. Cutting down this old tree is never going to get it all. Okay, it did way better than I thought. Actually, I'll just leave that there. It's fine. I don't need to take the time. I think we're going to need more thatch, though. Wow, do you see that? That piece just appeared. I thought I had more knives. Maybe not. I mean, this is definitely easier than any previous renditions of TFC. Just running along and just everything turns to thatch. It's pretty nice. Right, anyway, so. Okay. Wood. Forks Gaming, boy oi, how are you? I am a tan as well. Jokes, long time no see. Long time indeed, how are you? Oh, look. What are we? 11 pieces of wood short. 11. Better go grab another tree then. I want these going overnight. I can't leave it till morning again. Even if it costs me my livelihood. I think there was a smaller tree over here. Whether we'll get 11, we'll have to find out. You're in sheer pain. Oh dear. How many did we get? 6. No, don't take the piss out of me. I need 11, bruv. 8. Okay. Okay, what about you over here? You're on the curb again, yeah? Oh man, the Kerbal stories sound like just insane. It does sound like fun though. It's satisfying, I bet, when it goes right. I don't know if I could handle it. Go on. There we go. So, are we going to start forest fires here? Let's just try and keep a bit of distance here. Should be okay. What do you think? So, yeah, there's quite a few different things in this pack, I have to admit. Like, what's this fogginess that's coming over us now? Is that just because we're near the fire? Is that smoke from the fire? What Where's the damage coming from? Be too hot when we get too close to it or something. Yes, it looks like our temperature is increasing by like a degree a second. It's going up quite fast. I guess we're also getting thirsty again. It's taking huge chunks off our health, that. I think it's the smoke. What do you think? Do you think we need to be thinking about the quality of the air we're breathing? I mean, I'm probably just going to drown here anyway. Or not drown, you know, die of thirst. I think it might be the smoke. What do you reckon? I mean, everything we're doing in this pack is experimentation, obviously, so we don't really know. But could those pit kilns be filling that whole area with fumes? And therefore, the closer we are to the pit kilns, the more damage we take from the fumes? It seemed like that's what was going on just because of the way the lighting changed, you know? Thirst, oh whoops, is that salt water? I didn't mean to do that. Dope! Throw away some junk. So yeah, I think we'll do a little bit of gold panning in the absence of ex nihilo and the absence of like a lot of copper on the floor. Yeah. To experiment with heading back to the base then, I guess. See if the visuals go cloudy again as we get closer, and if the damage returns. That was so dumb. 2 hit points. I had 2 hit points. So yeah, I mean, going anywhere near this, if it does start to do the smoky thing again on the screen, we'll definitely run away, because I hear my heart beating. It wouldn't be DankNStein if I didn't fall off a cliff accidentally. Right, those are 4 days. Well, let's keep a 4-day stack somewhere else. I mean, when these all finish, we'll be able to start storing our food properly. Oh, that was pretty funny. You got to admit that was pretty funny. There's nothing funnier than fall damage in hardcore mode. I think that's the funniest thing. I think like in all of Minecraft, the funniest thing is fall damage in hardcore. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I know. Anyway, you got to move on with these things quickly. You know, don't let it get you down. Do you guys remember the time that I jumped off of a cliff with the hang glider? This was in a hardcore Poetica run, in my best hardcore Poetica run before the one that we've got going now. And I jumped off a cliff and the hang glider was in one hand. It's in one piece of my inventory, one box, but I had highlighted the box next to it instead, which was the boat, and I just jumped off the cliff holding a boat and just it took like 3/4 of my health of damage, and then later died to a lion that I think killed me because I'd been softened by the fall damage, from what I recall. It was tragic. Let's just say that it was tragic. If these are about to decay, just before they decay, you can just plant them. Okay, let's test this out. 22:31 on October the 4th. Whoops. $10.31 on October the 5th. Yeah, literally all you do is you just plant them and pick them back up again, and it just refreshes there. Anyway, these are finished. This is exciting. This is good. Okay, so we want to grab as much of all this shit as we can, which I think we've already got anyway. Things are quite hot. Let's leave that open, in fact. Okay, is that everyone? That's all of our stuff. Rubbing them on the floor to clean them off. Yeah, right, exactly. It is pretty cheaty. Like, to be fair, the wild berries and the ginseng. I mean, like the fact that I'll show you. We'll set up some very efficient farms here with these. We'll create some nice square plots, I think. Do some real farming. Anyway. A number of different things now. We turn all of those into gold pans. That's good. I don't really know how to use them, but I guess we'll find out. It's probably the same as it always was. Just point them at things. Do we want one of these for food? I don't think so. I think we just carry these around with us at all times. That's fine. So, yeah, let's keep all the little guys on us. Oh yeah, these guys always go down the side. I remember this, the safety system. Something like that. Clay in there. Let's put our ores and stuff in there. In fact, let's put the ore somewhere else. Let's put this kind of crap in there. Ores in there. Pick up all this. Animals. I guess that can go in there with the animals too, why not? Do we throw away like all of our stones, or have I just used them or something? Oh yeah, I put them in here, okay. Replace those like that. Cool. We're looking good, apart from the fact that we nearly lost all of our health just then. We're looking really good. It's only gravel that works with the gold pans, right? I think gravel is definitely the one I remember using gold pans with previously, but that was in a very early version of TFC. I haven't used gold pans in TFC in a long time. Anyway, we're just nipping over here to do this firstly. Okay, good. And then, can we just do it like this? I think, do you need a piece of... I think we might need a piece of gravel out of the water to do this on. Who remembers or knows anything about this? The other thing that you used to have to do, which I don't know if you still do, is it used to have to be like on running water. Like this. I got a live scallop and 2 clams, did I? No, I think I probably got those just from breaking the... It still just says with gravel. Typical. One of those pieces of gravel just turned into flint anyway. The Grinch 69, big up yourself. How are you? I think they changed it. They changed the way the gold pan works in 1.12, and I'm not entirely sure. It might be worth a quick look on the wiki now, actually. The other thing, though, this kind of thing's so hard to test because it's crap. The drop rates are so low that it's really difficult for us to know if we're doing it right or not anyway. Should we just have a quick little butchers on the old wiki? I might just do that quickly because I kind of want this to work, to be honest. Big ups for the new faces. Yes, the Grinch 69's been about, but on a rare occasion, but the name rings a bell. I mean, who's going to forget a name like the Grinch 69? Do you know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, bruv. Okay. What do they call this? TFC TNG, innit? Gold pan TFC TNG. Usage. The gold pan is used to gather native ore nuggets. To fill the gold pan, right click on a dry sand or gravel block. Okay, I don't think I did that. No, gravel and sand blocks that are underwater must be dug up and placed on dry land before they can be used to fill the pan. There is a 10% chance that the gravel/sand block will be consumed. Once the pan is filled, hold right click at a water source block until the pan snaps forwards. If the pan snaps forward but doesn't empty, the pan is failed and the pan is empty. It just hasn't updated. This is a known bug. The gold pan works the chunk the player is standing 50 times, after which attempting to use it results in a chat message saying the area seems overworked. You probably wouldn't find much. With each use, the pan has a chance to give the player a native nugget of copper, gold, silver or platinum. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we need to empty it, and we need to fill it. Here we go, now it's empty. Empty gold pan. Now we need to fill it from a dry gravel. There we go, now it's filled. Now we need to hold right click over a source block. And when it snaps forwards like that, it gives us a gold nugget. Otherwise it doesn't. And it will... But it just did. Okay, yeah, this is cool. This is good. This works. So yeah, it was because we'd filled it with wet gravel, I think. Wow, it's just giving us copper every single time right now. Okay, it didn't that time. It didn't give us anything, but it did empty. So maybe that bug that's listed there on the wiki has actually been resolved, because it doesn't seem to be doing that to us right now. And we nearly got enough for a tool. Also, I think we have 2 pieces of copper back at the base, right? So this puts us on 7. I think if we can get up to 18 here, then I'll be happy, because we'll be able to make our two copper tools, a pick and a saw. Crucial. Oh yeah, there is some blood on the ground. I'm a little worried about it, but I'm just bleeding because I've got low health, but I am recovering. So he's fine. He's faking. Okay, this is actually working pretty well. Particularly because it's only giving us copper right now. Is that because of the chalk? Is chalk maybe just the optimum sifting? Spot. I don't know. We seem to be getting only copper. We haven't had any gold or silver or platinum. Yeah, it's great. So what do we need? We need another 6. Another 5 pieces. We don't have many crops, do we? Like three little goons planted over there. It's a shame we couldn't get our hands on any sphalerite, because we've got a little bit of bismuth there. But I've not seen a piece of sphalerite on the floor this whole run, I'm pretty sure. We could run around quickly and just... I mean, it's getting night time now. Come on, I just need 2 more pieces. Oh, right. Oh, yes, of course. A stack of 16s max. We've got all the pieces we needed. Yeah, I mean, just a couple of bits of sphalerite would do it, and we could potentially get them anywhere just by breaking the right piece of stone, and suddenly a couple of pieces of sphalerite come out, and bang, we've got ourselves a bronze tool. But yeah, it will. Oh, we're over here. It will probably mean waiting till morning, whereas what I could do right now is I could just fire up a couple of copper tools, which actually sounds to me the more interesting option. I mean, it is not insignificant the amount of food that these give you, eh? I want to combine those without these. There we go. Perfect. Food in there, I guess. Ores. 20 pieces of copper. Makes for 2 tools. Gorgeous. Ah. You know what? I've still just carrying around 2 clams and a live scallop. No thanks. Not needed. So if you're new around here, welcome. This is a pre-release version of Poetica that is not yet out, but Verf sent for us to have a little fiddle with on the channel. So I don't know when this is going to be released, this version of Poetica, but I'm enjoying it. Like, I feel like there's a lot of improvements here. Everything feels to be a little bit more focused, I would say. Certain mods have been removed and things. Oh, I don't... Okay, well, we'll just make that now anyway. But I'm going to make a saw, actually. But we might as well use the ProPick mold as the third place. But yeah, if you want to see more of these pre-releases as the game develops, then do subscribe, because we've already been sent an update once by Verf for this after he sent the first pre-release. This is like the second version he sent me, so maybe there'll be more. We can keep kind of keep watching the developments, you know. You know what hasn't happened yet? An invasion. I'm really hoping we don't get one, but I don't think he's removed invasions. But if he has removed invasions, then that's up my street, because I'm just not that fussed, to be honest. I feel like it might be more fun if it was something that happened in the late game, like you could switch it on when you were ready, or you could like craft an item that would then cause the invasions to occur. Save Chemical Life, big up yourself. Today in the UK, the way that the situation is going down right now in the UK, today is the last day of our current lockdown that we're in the middle of. We've had a 4-week lockdown to kind of, they call it like a firebreaker lockdown or something, I don't know. They just do a short 4 weeks to kind of just delay the spread a little bit, and it was like supposed to be to mean that we can all then spend time with our families over Christmas if we did a 4-week lockdown now. However, compared to the lockdown we had in the summer, the lockdown we've had through November has been pretty lightweight, because schools and childcare has remained open. So right now, that's why I'm streaming, because I haven't got to look after my kids. So that helps. There we go. So I'm trying to think of a reason why I've screwed this up, but I don't think I have. I think it's good. Now these four gold pans can just go down here or something. I think we need to carry those all around with us. The vessels we will carry around with us. So the flint belongs like in one of these somewhere, probably in that one. With the sand. And the twigs. Wow, you eat those pretty quick. Okay. So, although it kind of does look nice around the entrance to our base having all these, I am going to set up proper farms for them, I think. How many did we get there? A lot. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking we do a little bit of farming down here. Wait, if I use knives, it's better, isn't it? I might as well use knives, because then at least we get thatch when we need it later. Is this rain a disaster? Does this mean my copper cooking isn't going to work over there? Is it going to stop that? I hope not. Probably though. Yeah. Okay. We actually had some spare dirt in here, didn't we? Might as well pick up these pieces now. There's a few of them around here, innit? Hup, hup, hup. Oh, that's so awkward. Got another one of these. I didn't want one. Oh well. Yeah, I guess the grass isn't going to spread. So I do need to just do more. Flattening out here. Oh my god, can you imagine if the fire made stones explode on you? Just the speed at which this shrubbery regrows. I think that's probably the only bit of negative feedback I would give. I love the shrubbery. I love the increased, fauna and different plants everywhere. But if I destroy them off an area, they shouldn't have grown back before the end of the day. Before the end of that same day seems a little excessive. Otherwise, mine are like, I think everything is an improvement, you know. Don't we have this? Some actual spare dirt. I should have just used this in the first place. Oh, is that's one of the... Yeah. These are the ones to eat. Come on, how much longer has this guy got now? Just want my pickaxe already. But yeah, looking nice. It's looking very peaceful, tranquil, calm, casual, relaxed, collected. So we can... Basically, after this, we'll be able to make some barrels. That'll get us going. However... Yeah, and then the other thing, I guess... Yeah, let's do these down here. They'll look cool down here, and then... A little worried if I put that there that it won't grow over the top, that the dirt won't turn to sand there, or to sand. Put that there and we'll move it later. Here we go. Please just... Yeah, it worked. Okay, copper. Alright. Copper Age, you guys. Stone Age is a done deal now. Fully in the worlds of copper. Yeah, feeling good about it. Let's go. So we can't cool these down just yet. I wonder if we can throw them into water. Like, I know we can if it's a barrel of water, but we can't make a barrel just yet until these tools cool down. We can't cool the tools down without a barrel, so that's why I'm just wondering if we can do this. I thought I was going to lose the item then. Seems to work. Yeah, solid. Solid. Okay, jolly good. The saturation on the screen's going all strange again. Am I going to start taking random hits of damage? Hope not. What time is it? It's only 9 in the morning. Ooh. Possibilities are endless here. And that has grown and covered it. Good. So now we can just come back here. Put you where I want to put you. Throw you guys on the floor and combine you guys while we wait, and then pick you guys back up again. Let's just empty out this. Just got to make this area look nice, you know. It's important. It's important. It's always important. Right, we need some more dirt to acquire from somewhere. Down here seems good. Oh, we're about to die of thirst. Just deal with that quickly. There we go. Now, if you are watching and you're enjoying and you haven't already, please, and I'm sorry for having to do this, but I'm trying to play the game a little bit more recently. Please do press like on the stream if you're enjoying it, because it will just bring more people in. YouTube will show what we're doing here to more people, and you know, the fine word of Poetica will be spread further and wider than ever before. So yeah, hit that like, smash it to pieces. Just gently press it, gently and safely and responsibly press the button, without smashing anything. How about that? Safe. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, so that's the first little bit of farming to do, just having some rows there. And we could even dig out some walkways around them as we go. Now up here, ginseng, so that could be what, 7 6s? 6 6s. Can't do maths. So yeah, we could do a 6 by 6 ginseng hole here or whatever. I think up here looks good for that. Do we have any knives left over? No, let's make some knives then. Clear the area out properly. Boom. Do you know what I mean about the color saturation? Instructions unclear. Classic. So. See, why did I just take damage then? Temperature. I think it's temperature. I think I shouldn't be out in the midday sun right now. That's what I think. Okay, anyway, that's cool. And what I'd like to do then is dig around the edge. Have a drink. Woo! Woo! Okay, nice. And then over here, like, just get the rows defined. What the fuck? It was heat stroke. It was the heat. Wow. Wow. This has levels. This pack has levels. I was kind of risking it. I knew that I was risking it then, but I also thought I want to understand this mechanic, and if whatever it is that's randomly damaging me now can kill me, then I want to understand it. So I think we understand it now. We can keep an eye on our temperature a little bit more, and I guess whenever the screen starts to get misty, that means we're too hot. I guess that's what it means. Now, I'm in two minds here. We've had a nice fiddle with this pre-release now, and we've died. I kind of want to finish my other run. The opposite probably also exists then. Yeah, you might die. Yeah, you might die in winter of like hypothermia or something as well, right? Okay, this pack really excites me. Like, I'm definitely keen to do more of this, and we will do more of it. The location is unfamiliar. You wake up feeling awful. Well, I'd take waking up feeling awful, to be honest, if in reality should have just died. You wake up feeling awful. I'd be like, I wake up. I feel great. Huh, okay. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, we've also spawned in like not near where we actually settled, so I can't. I don't know where we settled. This terrain gen is absolutely messed up though, isn't it? No way, is that a turkey? Oh yeah, of course, regular turkey spot this, isn't it? Whoa. It's a weird place for a turkey to be chilling. But yeah, I do, The Grinch, I play hardcore TFC. My main series isn't hardcore, but all this kind of Poetica streaming I've been doing recently, I've been doing all that hardcore. Oh, I just fly all the time in spectator mode. That does actually make sense. I thought I might be able to fall. So because we have the other... Yo, Jason, safe, how are you? Yeah, because we've got the other run in the old version of Poetica, and we're nearly at Blast Furnace and stuff, I kind of want to finish that one before we start another pre-release run. Because having two active Poetica runs was a bit much, but I just really couldn't wait to play this pre-release. So I think for the next half hour, we will just have a little fun. Yeah, let's just play with the existing run we've got in the other version of Poetica, and I may even come back for another stream after I need to go and collect my daughter in about an hour. So we'll just do a quick half hour, I think, on the other version. It's this profile here, I think. Just looking at this new CurseForge beta thing for launching the mods themselves. Okay, now we've got to wait for Poetica to launch. That can take a while, can't it? I'll play some guitar while we wait or something. Or some keys. I've been practicing keys, actually. I've been practicing some new moves. Here, look. I've been watching the Wolfpack piano tutorials recently. So check it out. Not my first instrument. I'm trying to improve, okay. Where was it? This, the bit I'm working on at the moment, has this. Ah! I love that little motion. I need to do it slow as well to get the rhythms right. Okay, hold on. I think I can get it faster. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Getting better. Thanks, darling. But as you know, Poetica takes ages to launch, so sorry, we just gotta wait. I'm just gonna keep practicing. Oh, it just went. It just went. It's all right. I will spare you my terrible piano playing. Okay. I've also been trying to get all my OBS different scenes into like keyboard shortcuts as well, so I can be a little bit smoother with transitions and stuff, and not having to keep tabbing in and out of my games. I'm getting there. This is a slow and steady progression. If you think we're only on 700 odd subs, wait till we hit 7,000. The professionalism of this operation, the piano playing alone, is going to be insane. Okay, so this is freaking out. Nope. Okay, good. This is the other run that we've got going. Well, this is now the only run that we've got going. But to be clear now, this stream title no longer really matches the content, because this isn't a pre-release version of Poetica. This is just standard Poetica. But we'll just finish off this stream for the next half an hour here anyway, and then we will. I'll come back and I'll change the name of the stream and stuff then when I return. Yeah, look at the way we're set up here on this one. And this is also hardcore. We are playing in hardcore in this run too. But we got the seed of a lifetime. It was like a dream seed. But you can see this is a different version of Poetica. We don't have the temperature gauge at the bottom there at all, so there's no concerns over our temperature. But look, we've got iron, we've got zinc here, we've got an aluminium anvil, which is the same tier as iron anyway. I believe that's a tier 3 anvil. Some aluminium ingots there, some bismuth bronze, bit of copper, bit of platinum. In here, iron, just ready to go into there for days. Up here, we've got 3 sheets already. That's it for sheets, right? We've got 3 sheets. Okay, that's good though. I mean, we need an insane amount more. These fish, yeah, these fish that give us no nutrition, we should just stop collecting. Yeah. Thanks for the virtual claps anyway, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I'm just sort of trying to remember where we're at really with it all. We could process all of this iron that we've got here. It's only 7 AM, so yeah, let's get a bloomery on. Huh. Safe, Jason. I'm glad you're enjoying things. Safe, man. And apologies, you have to start your working week now. I had quite a productive working morning. Did a few bits. I've got a few more bits to do this afternoon at some point, but for now, TFC time. Woo! So we want to come back for this guy in 15 in-game hours, which means that we'll be back. Yeah, for nightfall basically. It'll be kind of perfect timing. We'll come back at nightfall and the thing will be finished. So we can spend the rest of this daytime now, I think, just mining some more iron. It's late winter, so hopefully the snow will leave soon. But I've kind of enjoyed being surrounded by snow as well. It's not something we get in the reloaded world that we have at the moment in the particular location that we're set up there. Sorry, am I fucking this up? No, yeah, we just got to go a bit further. I love this Atlas mod and these maps that we can make. This is just so cool. Not sure how much metal there is actually left over here. I think I remember last time we came, we did a couple of pro picks around here and it was still saying very large. So I think that's in our favor, isn't it? So we just need to strip off layers of the stuff that caved in, unfortunately. Try and make the whole thing a bit more stable. Yeah, same, Poseidon. That's exactly it. It's the little clip arts in the map that just make it feel like so much more, I don't know, real somehow, in some stupid way. Wow, that dirt goes deep. Safe, Luenzo, big ups. Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff in this pack that is similar to Reloaded. Because it's a bit of a spiritual successor, I suppose. So this pack has things like Tinkers in it, and I don't know about immersive engineering, I don't think so. But it has Pyrotech, definitely Pyrotech's in this pack. You'll have to trust me. Just one. Oh, that's funny. We just take a book and burn it on the campfire. Okay. It's pretty funny. Right, that's our old shovel done for. Right, there's quite a lot here, isn't there? Are we going to dig all the way down there to get that one piece? I don't think so. Somehow. Okay, there is still quite a lot here to be had, I think. We are going to have ended up quarrying such a large amount of space here. And there is a part of me that's like, stop digging this out and go look for some rich stuff. Just because of the amount of bloomeries we're going to have to run. But in terms of the actual metalworking on the anvil, it doesn't save, it doesn't save us any time having rich stuff instead for metalworking. It just saves us a bit of coal, I suppose. Well, it saves us probably quite a lot of charcoal in the bloomery. And it will save us the number of times we'll have to run the bloomery itself. But we still got to work each ingot individually into a sheet, you know, or into 2 ingots into double, and then the doubles into sheets individually. There's no time saved there by having rich iron, and that's kind of the big time sink, really. I don't mind about running the bloomery tons of times in the background. I don't even mind that much about running the charcoal pit tons of times in the background to get loads of charcoal. The thing I mind about is standing over the anvil, because it's just manual. That's proper manual labor, that. So that's the stuff you'd want to save the time in, and using rich iron instead doesn't save us the time there. Now it's a little bit different when we get to steel. I think the rich stuff you definitely want to save for steel, because the steel production process is so slow that actually it really does save you quite a lot of time, I think, just having that richness going on. So maybe this is another reason why grinding the iron out for the blast furnace, grinding that iron out with normal quality stuff is maybe a good idea. Hopefully we didn't lose loads of ore there, but well, yeah, if there's still only snow on the top, then that implies that it didn't cave in. Right. I think. Ooh, that's quite a long way to dig down to reach there. I mean, starting tinkers and getting some better mining equipment would probably be a good idea. Some better tools made and stuff like that, you know? But I kind of want to just play through TFC on its own first. See if I can get to a TFC blast furnace in hardcore mode without leaning on the other mods too much. I mean, there's bits and pieces that we're using the Atlas, we're using our water flask. So there's bits and pieces from other mods we're going to use, but I don't want to just abandon the TFC tool system to make tinker tools before we've even got out of tier 3 metals, because it just feels like we're not really playing TFC if we do that, you know? A lot of quarrying. It's going to be cool though when this is just a huge hole in the ground and we just have piles of iron ingots for days, even though we're in hardcore mode. Oh baby. It does seem like it's starting to get dark. Blood moon as well, which I think we've established doesn't actually mean anything in this pack because hostile mobs don't spawn on the surface. So I think blood moon is no different to any other night because the animals aren't impacted by it The animals are either hostile or they're not. And the actual hostile mobs aren't around to catch the blood. Nevertheless, I'm going to walk home, because dying in this run would be really, really gutting. Although it would mean that we could just play the I wouldn't actually mind that much. It would just mean we could just play the pre-release on its own now without having to keep coming back to this earlier version for this run. Anyway. Either way. None of my big trees have grown yet still. Very strange. And that guy's like not even halfway full at this point. 3 hours remaining. Cool. So we can make a load more of these kind of little 16 packages. I say 16, what do I mean? 24. Little sets of 24. Pyrolusite. Manganese. Wow. There are so many different types of metal in this pack, but this, the rosewood planks, I'm sorry, rosewood planks with hickory logs. It's just looks so good. Okay, and this hammer's seen better days. That hammer really has seen better days. This one, I mean, the aluminium one here. Anyway. Okay, so this, when this finishes, we'll just be able to throw all these straight into, well, 3 more sheets, I guess. And we need 60 of them. And each of these, each time we run the bloomery, we'll make 3. So we need to run the bloomery 20 times, and we've done it once before, and this is the second. But we can burn through potential bloomery times by, so what's that there? There's 16 ingots there, so we could pull 12 ingots out of that, and that's like running the bloomery twice. So we could probably, by the end of this stream, in like 20 minutes, we could sort of be on something like 4. What do you reckon? So while this comes out, it's boiling hot, and we can go straight to work on it. And I think it's just like that. Nope, balls that up. Right, got that time. And then this is an easy one. It's like hit, like you just go round and round till you get it. And we get it, pick up the bits, move a bit. Right. Perfect. So we know this one easy. And then grab your hammer out, weld that thing. Next, oops, oh, got it in the end. Okay, good, got that. Can we get them all welded before they get too cold? Is the question on everybody's lips. And the answer is, hell yeah, we can. And then we can, with the remaining heat, normally I think we can get away with making the sheets. Every time I start playing, I have to remind myself of all the recipes again. Right, perfect. Yeah, Santiago, good man, I'm good. How are you? How's it going, bruv? I'm afraid for anyone who's just joining us, we died in our pre-release hardcore run, and so I'm back to the old version hardcore run until we die in this one. So the title of the stream doesn't quite match the content right now. Just so you know, we are in this old run that we've been doing for a while, and I'm gonna have to pause for 20 minutes in a moment to go grab my daughter, so then I'll restart the stream with the correct name. But for anyone who's just joining and wondering what's going on, that's what happened. We did die. I'm sure that doesn't surprise you. We've all seen me do that plenty of times. It was pretty funny though. It was a new one. It was Heat Stroke this time, which is something new to the pre-release version of Poetica. With all of the temperature stuff. We found the clay, so we kind of got going, but we end up dying of heat stroke. So the temperature stuff is quite sensitive, it turns out. This hammer we could do with another hammer. So let's pick up these guys. Take the 12 from there and 1 from here and go put you in, put you in, put you in, put you in, and light this bad boy up. Heat strokes, yeah, it was a bit wild. I think the heat stroke, it was taking like about a quarter, would you say? Between a quarter and a fifth of our total XP, and we had like 800 hit points. So I think it was like 150, maybe 200 hit points per hit, and then it was doing that every sort of 30 seconds or something while we were out in the heat for too long. So yeah, it was pretty wild. It was definitely wild. Do we need to make any other new tools at this point? I don't think so. Just another hammer. Yeah, backup aluminium hammer for this guy. I don't think any of these can burn unless we pump this guy a lot. Safe to Grinch, big up yourself. Thank you for watching, bruv. Take care. Safe, Michael's in the house. Safe, Michael. How are you? Oh, can work. So yeah, before you ask, Michael, we died in the pre-release run, so that's why I'm playing this run now, just to end the stream for 20 minutes. But I'm gonna do a bit more streaming of Poetica this afternoon anyway, so I'm literally like, in 15 minutes, I'll take a 20-minute break, and I'll create a new stream with the correct title for this run. You just woke up from your second nap. Good. So you've been hard at work today then. Productive. But I mean, don't take this the wrong way, guys, but oh, okay, fine. I slightly want to die in this run so that we can just get on with playing the other run. Oh, that's gone solid already. Wow, okay. Hammerhead. Yes! What a boss. It's too bossy, bruv. Okay, it's got a nice big bonus on it anyway. So these can work. Those can work. I don't really care. I want to weld. We must weld. Those are still hot. Wow. I remember the stream where we did this smell working in the Terraformacraft Reloaded series. It was one of the first streams I did in that world. And I remember ordering a huge pizza and just sitting there, just like metalworking and just eating pizza. Just like, well, if I'm gonna be doing this for the next hour and a half, I may as well get fat while I do it. How are these ones in here? They're saying can weld too. Okay, let's see if we can get these 4 all done. Oh, whoops. At least we do know that the sheet one pretty good. We know we can do 4 at once, so let's try that again. Amazing. Salvage our fuel, I think, and take the last 4. And you're actually having a hammer inside the thing and one on our bar is quite a nice combo, actually. But don't know if I'm gonna keep up the expense. Sweet. Oh, you got a day off. Nice. Enjoy, man. I love those. I love those lazy days off. Okay, so now it's like we've run the thing 4 times. Yeah, we've got 12 sheets there. 12 sheets is 1 layer. That's 1/5 of the way. We could even throw the layer on here now, except that weren't we talking about potentially wanting to move this thing? Actually, no, I finally got it sorted. It has a fairly ugly back end to get the forge out. And I do think that if we put a sheet there, it might block the chimney. I do think it might. I swear I've never put a forge underneath the crucible at the bottom of a blast furnace before. Anyway, I can't remember. We'll have to check in our Reloaded world when we stream that tonight, because we will be streaming that tonight as well. It is, after all, TFC Tuesday, is it not? That's got 7 hours left on it, and it's 10 o'clock, so if we get back here for 5 PM, then it'll be ready for us. So we might as well go do a bit more mining. While we wait. I did try to upgrade this world to the Poetica pre-release, and it didn't really work. There was a lot of missing blocks, like building blocks and things that I'd like used to build my house were like just gone. So I think it is, yeah, we do kind of have to just finish this off here and then move into the pre-release afterwards, which is okay. We gotta do what we gotta do. That was annoying. Is Reloaded a little easy? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Reloaded is the perfect long play like series, isn't it? Like, it's not... I wouldn't do a hardcore run in Reloaded, probably. I would want to do a hardcore run in something with a bit more of this kind of PvE stuff going on. I don't know if Reloaded is easy. I mean, no Terra Firma Craft's that easy. And with the Thorncraft stuff in at the beginning, it was pretty hard to get settled in Reloaded, because we settled down and then you lot were all like, no, you're right next to a taint biome, you need to leave. Yeah, I did also die plenty. Oh yes, there's Reloaded in 1.12, isn't there? Maybe I should try that. That could be fun, couldn't it? Yeah. There's still a lot of magnetite. Like, it's still very fast to mine. We dig deeper, but it doesn't get any faster to expose it. I mean, sorry, it's not getting any slower to expose the pieces, so... Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of it still here. Oops, that nearly caused the cave in. Or might have done. Okay, yeah, it's probably time to think about... Oh, what did I just do? Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing these guys down. Uh-oh. Have a drink. Is it a Reloaded 1.12 port or the official sequel? I think it's the official sequel. It's made by Verve still, and it's like on the launcher as like the exact same game. It's just that Reloaded now has 2 versions you can choose to download. When you download Reloaded, you can get the 1.7.10 version or the 1.12.2. So, yeah, I think it's supposed to be a fairly full conversion. I think there's obviously going to be changes. Not least that TFC is in its 1.12 version, not its 1.7 version. So that will change an awful lot of things. But I think like spiritual successor, maybe. Is that the best way to describe it rather than a sequel? You'd have to ask Verve, I suppose, because I get the feeling as well, and especially with looking at some of the changes that have been made to the Poetica pre-release from this version, you get the feeling that Poetica is being taken in a deliberately different direction from Reloaded. A lot of the things that were similar about Poetica and Reloaded have been changed in the latest pre-release. So it feels to me like Reloaded is, Reloaded 1.12 is supposed to be a bit of a spiritual successor to 1.7 Reloaded, however different it is. Whereas Poetica seems to be like he wants to do something a little bit different with it. And the adding of temperature and all of these extra... Ooh, coal. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's kind of how I'm feeling is the separation between Reloaded and Poetica. Reloaded 12 will kick my ass. Oh my god, that sounds like a challenge. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that it will, but I just still want to see it happen. Are we getting close to 5 PM? We are. Let's hit the road. I tell you what does my nutting about Poetica is that you can't sprint properly because there's some mod that makes you slow down when you walk over grass or snow or anything. Sprinting is just slow. The snow is starting to melt. Come on, please say it hasn't like gone just yet. Oh, it's gone already. We probably won't be able to get all these done then because they'll probably just be... It will have cooled down too much, but let's see. There's no hammer in the anvil. Yes, there is. See how many we can get done. Maybe our timing was still pretty good. We're going to run out of room in our inventory here though as well. Looks like we're going to just have enough room actually. And we might actually even get these welded. We did. I was not hot enough to weld, but they were so they were so close. Did you see how close they were? Okay, that's annoying. Well, we'll have to heat those up in a moment. But we should be able to make the sheets out of these two anyway. Perfect. $14. Okay. Let's put these two in. Little fuel there. Get those going. Get another one of these going. We need to start thinking about another charcoal pit. Probably reasonably soon. Oh wow, look, it's giving us an 8. Okay, nice. Yeah, cool. In you go. Yeah, it's true. There is. It feels like these are the glory days of TFC right now. Like, TFC's really come back to the forefront of people's attention with modded Minecraft, which is really good. Because it definitely fell by the wayside for quite a while. I felt like it did anyway. So we could make 2 sheets out of these, but everything's divisible by 3. So making 2 sheets here, check this out. If we make 2 sheets here, it will not reduce the number of times we have to run the bloomery. Because it's not 3. It's 2. So we'll be left 1 short. And needing to run another bloomery just to get 1 more sheet out or 2 more ingots out. So these 4 ingots here are better left here as ingots we can use for other recipes in the meantime when we need iron, when we need spare iron. Because it just doesn't, it's not going to save us any time to actually use them. If that makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think that's weldable now, probably, if we go like this and then, there we go. Oh, whoops. Okay. Balls that up slightly, but that's fine. Do you see what I mean? So look, up here, look. We need 60 of these in total. Now we're at 15. So that's it. We need them in multiples of 3 anyway. I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me, at least. We had the limestone one down here, which, oh man, it's getting full. As we just mine more and more and more of the, wow, yeah, God, that is completely rammed, isn't it, that chest? As we mine more and more of the, what's it called? Oh my God, why can't I speak? The iron vein. We're just getting so much limestone. Stop moving. Oh yeah, sorry, I was shaking the camera a little bit then. That was probably a little bit disturbing. When's this going to be finished? In 12 hours. What time is it now? Yeah, okay. Let's pass the time here. Oh, yeah, it's true. We do. We need to upgrade our storage again. Everything is quite full. This has got to be one of the best hardcore runs anyone's ever done of Poetic, of like TFC in general. It's crazy how good this is. I've actually got a sandwich in there we can munch as well. 24 days and 36 days for this potato and this carrot to decay. Okay, those cooked fish will kill us. No, they won't kill us. They're just going to reduce our health. They're not going to be very good. Maybe something else but TFC. What, you mean like Sky Factory 4, for example? Oh, why not Skyblock? You don't like Skyblock? I give it ratings. I'm really excited about playing some more Skyblock, but we could do something else. I think we have enough going on at the moment though. I struggle to keep up sometimes, so I'm glad that all of the snow has gone away from this area. That's nice, and it still says late winter, so I'm not going to tempt fate and plant any crops just yet, but we'll need to plant some crops quite soon. That's got 4 hours on it. Okay, well, are these guys gonna actually grow? Like, come on, bruv. Don't be a chief. You've been playing this mod pack all the mods 6. I played one of the all the mods ones once, and I just had no idea where to start. It was just like, what do you do? But maybe we'll look at that kind of thing one day. I think I probably need another edited series, which means I need to get back to Terraria, because I was really enjoying Terraria, but it's just kind of fallen by the wayside with my recent obsession with TFC 1.12. You put 32. Do you have 32 gig of RAM? I'll consider all the mods. It's probably interesting. It would make a good stream, wouldn't it, one day, to just mess around. It'd be fun. I need to go get my daughter, but I just want to do this iron. But no, I'm gonna not be late to collect my kid, because that's a bad look. But what I'll do is I'll go and collect her now, and I'll come, because this stream, like I said, this stream's got the wrong title anyway, because this stream is well, it's labelled as the pre-release of Poetica, but we died, so this is just the normal run that we have left now. So I'll create a new stream in about 10-20 minutes that's correctly labelled for this run, and we'll carry on playing this for another hour or two this afternoon. And then we've got our regular TFC stream tonight with Reloaded in the main series. But yeah, like, stick around, and in half an hour, 20 minutes, something like that, we'll be back. Cool? Safe. And subscribe if you haven't already. And, like, send me money and presents and loads of booze. Maybe that's what I should do. Instead of, like, asking people to like and subscribe, I should just ask you lot to send me beers. Hey, just send me beers. Like, that's what I'm going to buy with any money that I earn anyway. So just do that. Send me beers. You can unlike the stream and send me a beer. No, don't like the stream. Okay, safe. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. I'll be back. Watch this space. Watch the channel. A new stream will appear. Safe, guys. Peace.